The question says IUPAC name for the complex. Let me write this complex. We have K3, then we have aluminum, and we have C2O4. Whole 3 is there. Okay, whole 3 is there. If you break this complex from here, counter ion is the first part is positive and remaining what negative. So you can see the central element is present in the anionic complex. It means we have to use the special name. The name is what aluminum, and the special name will become aluminate because this portion is present in anionic part. Okay. Order for the naming of the complex, we have number of ligands, then we have the type of the ligand, then we have central metal atom, and then we have the oxidation number of the central metal atom to be written in the Roman numbers. That order we can follow. First of all, cationic part. This is what we have potassium counter ion. Okay, only we write the name of the counter ion. We do not include the number because these 3 we are getting by balancing the charge of cationic as well as anionic part. Okay, we do not write tri potassium, only potassium. Okay, then we have the complex part is there. Number of ligands, how many number of ligands are there? This is what 3 is there. Okay, 3 is there. Keep in mind this is what oxalate ion. Okay, so oxalate ion can be considered, yeah, is considered. In case of oxalate ion, you should be careful. It is considered as a monodentate ligand, and it is also considered as a polydentate ligand. If we consider polydentate ligands, then we use tris. Okay, as a prefix we use tris. But if I consider as a unidentate ligands, then I will use tri. You can see in the question we have tri is given here. Okay, as you can see tri, so it is considering tri is there, and tri is there. Okay, we can use tris also only in case of oxalate ion, so you should not get confused. Okay, both are correct only. So three ligands are there, same type of ligand. So I can write this is what we have tri, and this is what oxalato is the IUPAC name will be oxalato. Okay, then we have the central metal atom, so it is present in the anionic part. Then we say aluminate is there. Okay, and then we write the oxidation number. We can calculate oxidation number. 3 potassium is what +1, and plus aluminum is there. Keep in mind this is what didentate ligands. We have C2O minus, this is C2O minus. Overall charge is what? -2 is there. So we have to use -2 charge. Okay, this is didentate negative ligand. Then we have 3 and it is bracket -2 is equal to 0. Simplify. It is +3 plus aluminum -6 is equal to 0. Then we get aluminum present in +3 oxidation number. And this oxidation number is to be written in Roman numbers. Okay, so we got the name potassium trioxalato aluminate 3, any option. So you can see 3 is given here, 3 and 3 is given here. Potassium aluminum, oh no, it is not correct. Potassium trioxalato aluminate, very interesting. You can say aluminum, it says in the second option aluminum, it means it is showing this central element is present in the cationic complex, but it is present in fact in the anionic complex. That's why it is becoming aluminum. You can see these two options are almost the same. We have the potassium trioxalato aluminate 3. Option C is correct.